Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so back for another Mechwarrior 5 Clans video. God, look at that Timberwolf. Isn't that just gorgeous? Hands down my favorite mech in the game in terms of aesthetics. I just think it's so awesome looking. So let's talk about um, the second mech chassis that I think you should be working on, focusing all of your research and all of your chassis upgrades. So we come here and take a look at this bad dog right here, the Nova, the 50-ton Nova. I know 40-ton Viper, 50-ton Nova. I know that doesn't seem like the right step up, but it really is, because the two dominant weapon systems in this game are the ER small laser and the medium pulse laser. And so you're looking for chassis that leverage that power and that effectiveness, that efficiency. I've tried solid slug autocannons, I've tried LERMs, I've tried SRMs, all the different energy weapons. I've really tried them all. I mean, this is my second time through, and I'm playing on hard. And so, you see, I got the gargoyle. Whoop-de-doo, it's garbage. But pulse laser damage, pulse laser cooldown, because you just don't have enough resources to research every single system in the game that you're going to want to research if you try to do everything. And so what I'm talking about here is in research, whenever you're doing a project, it has a cost in mech components, weapon components, and equipment components. That's what really slows you down, really prevents you from researching everything you want to research. You notice I'm max on scientist, I'm max on science lab. I made a point of saving my honor for this and to upgrade salvage operations. You want to upgrade salvage operations as fast as possible. This is more important than anything else. Okay, you want to max this. This is so important because your research points generated per cycle is not going to be what is your limiting resource. Your limiting resource is what you get from salvage. Those three bad dogs right here. Your mech components, your weapon components, your equipment components. Okay, and like I said, you just won't have enough components to research everything. Notice right now I can't do armor damage 3 and structure damage reduction 3. I want to, but look at that, 1,200 mech components. I mean, it's crazy how important your salvage operations are. You want to max that as soon as possible. But anyway, what I'm really here to talk about is the Nova. This is what I think should be your second chassis. Okay? And let's take a look at it, what we're doing here. So you see we've got prime in the torsos, prime head, prime center torso, prime in the legs, and prime in the arms. Nice and simple. Okay, so you don't need mech XP to get this thing in shape. And what you want to put on it is ER small lasers. Now you can go with a few more ER small lasers. Let me see which one. You could go with the Bravo, okay? You could go with the Charlie, although, well, I mean, I don't know. Do you see a difference? Armor's the same. Yeah, you could do that. And then on this bad dog, I do believe there's a, yeah, here we go. Okay, so you can go with the Alpha if you want more ER smalls. I don't think you need it. I think the arm-mounted ER smalls is plenty. Okay, and you'll notice I'm up-armored, significantly up-armored, and I have a targeted computer Mark 1. I've always thought when it comes to targeted computer that Mark 1 is kind of your sweet spot, and then going over that is really let's just say extraneous. It's more than you really do need. And yes, these ER small lasers, once you get research poured into them, and once you get your pilots leveled up, these ER small lasers will rarely, and I mean very rarely, will they not have the range you need, because we'll get into the training lab here in just a second and take a look at them. But this thing is very efficient on heat, it's up armored, and it has absolutely ferocious pinpoint damage. And that's what you want. You want the pinpoint damage. And because they're energy weapons, you don't have to lead the target. You don't have to worry about ammo constraints. This game is very inconsistent as to when it decides it's going to give you in-mission ammo reloads or not. You can't depend on it, because some missions, you don't get any. And in others, you'll get 3 or 4. And there's no rhyme or reason behind it. It's one thing I hate about this game, is how inconsistent they've been in their level design with the armor reload points, with the mech repair bays. Some missions you'll get, gobs of repair bays, and other missions you'll get none. It's really frustrating. So anyway, that little rant aside, let's go to barracks and let's go to the sim pod, and we will take a look at what this guy does in the sim pod here. It's a really solid mech, and there's a very difficult boss battle before you get access to the Mad Cat, to the Timberwolf. 5 Novas. Well, what I did was I did 4 Novas and a Mad Dog, and I crushed it on expert, on the highest difficulty available. Okay, so let's get our lance mates out of the way here so they don't. As you can see, look over at the right, that 420 meters, that's optimum. That's your optimum range, okay?
Hostile detected.
So you can drop back
Locust.
to right about here, and then watch this.
Target destroyed.
And the quarterback is toast. He's just dead.
New target.
What's not to love? This is a little beyond. Oh, I thought I had it.
Target
There we go.
destroyed.
Thank you. So,
New hostile detected.
see, it does a great job
Centurion.
against. Here we go. Let's work him over.
Target
Look at that.
destroyed.
2 salvos and you killed a marauder.
New
Okay.
target. New hostile
Now the
detected.
Atlas. I think this will
Atlas.
take 3 or 4. Atlas is a beefy boy. Nope. Look at this. I think he'll do it in 3.
Target
2.5.
destroyed.
2.5 salvos, man. Okay. So let's back it out to long range here. Let me see here. What are we doing? 500. 600. Let's just take it out to 700 meters. 700. Okay. Now the problem we're going to have is there's stuff in the way. Let's see here.
Target destroyed.
And the quarterback is toast. I mean, it's just great.
Target.
You know? See how long it takes to take out this marauder. And it'll take 1. Well, it might take 3.
Target.
There we
Reactor
go.
breach. Explosion imminent.
New target.
Okay. Let's see the Atlas here. I mean, this is 700 meters. You don't have to engage at 700 meters that frequently, because the AI normally closes with
Back
you.
up. That reactor's gonna blow.
And look at the heat. The heat is just fine. You know? And so what you want to do with this thing, because you've got jump jets, you need to learn to use your jump jets correctly.
New target.
So you come in here, and you use your jump jets to get over your teammates,
Reactor breached.
and to
Nice
get
shot.
over environmental blockages, cover things that prevent you from, because you've got these low-hanging arms. So sometimes even a little boulder
Target destroyed.
can mess you up, and so that's the way you want to drive this thing. And you want to fire, and you want to twist away. Okay, then slow down.
New target.
Fire, then twist away the other direction. Every once in a while, throw in a jump jet burst. Gotta watch that though, because jump jets do produce heat. Okay? then you just want to constantly twist
Target.
and
No escape
spread
from
that
them
damage
now.
across the mech. And with this thing being up armored, it is tough. It can really take a beating. And the Nova, a full lance of Novas with one Mad Dog LRM boat for Naomi, because she's a missile specialist. That will take you all the way till Timberwolves, okay, until Mad Cats, and then you get the Mad Cats, and you hold on to those until you get to the to the direwolf, and it's all about ER small lasers and medium pulse lasers. You can finish the game, and you can absolutely kick its ass on the hardest setting. Okay, all right, guys, that's all I've got to say about the 50-ton Nova. Fantastic mech, wonderful chassis, 12 ER small lasers, and up armored. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you again next time. Enjoy.